You know, I'll tell you, Roberta, it was interesting yesterday. We had all that rain yesterday. My son was actually out at a baseball clinic yesterday, and the boys were playing in this rain. And it was a cold rain, so I'm wondering if that translates to more snow moving through, and we have more rain on the way, too, right?
It's so convoluted. We have a series of storms. So what you're talking about is really system still number 1.5 to 2. But the next system that's coming in still has a lot of subtropical moisture associated with it. So we're still talking about that real wet, heavy cement snow, and that's going to be in the elevation, so 7,000 feet and higher. But it comes at a price. The winds will be extremely gusty in the greater Lake Tahoe area, as well as us locally, too. We have so much to talk about. First things first, a flood watch is in effect until Monday 11 a.m. and I've been scrambling because these things are changing minute by minute, the extension and how much flooding we're anticipating, but right now we're concentrating on the North Bay. Now, our storm tracker places pretty quiet conditions, just a hit and miss scattered shower around the Bay Area. This is very light precipitation on the already saturated rainfall soaked ground. Temperatures are mild, as Christian was alluding to, in the 50s. Livermore's not reporting for some reason. That just went out. They had been checking in all morning long. The winds are under 10 miles per hour for the most part, except for Oakland International picking up winds. And you're going to continue to see these winds increase throughout the day today. The gustiest winds will be tonight. SFO, a flat wind. Moneta, 15 miles per hour. Half Moon Bay, 9 mile per hour wind with visibility down to 5 miles due to areas of fog. This is the wide picture. This is the approaching system right here. But look, it taps into subtropical moisture that goes all the way back to the Hawaiian Islands. And that's why it's going to feel a bit on the muggy side. Your total rainfall from Friday through Monday will be 8 inches plus. And the wettest locations of the coastal mountain areas. I broke down what you can anticipate today with that heaviest rain tonight and those winds in excess of 30 mile per hour gusts. So again, we are anticipating minor to major road flooding with this next system and a sharp rise in the creeks and streams, gusty winds with downed trees. In fact, as we take you through your day today, I know a lot of people still want to get out and play golf this morning. You can, but the fairways are awfully muddy and very soggy. So the heavy rain moves into the coastal areas with a strong upslope flow, and that's why we're seeing the heaviest rainfall totals stack up in the North Bay coastal mountains as well as the Santa Cruz Mountains. You should expect about 7 inches of rain with that winter storm warning in effect for the greater Lake Tahoe area. We are locally anticipating, there you have the totals, 3¼ more in the Santa Cruz Mountains, at least up to 3/4 more in throughout the East Bay, who's barely been touched, right? About a ½ inch of rain so far. So again, you're picking up some of the light rain right now. The heavier rain comes this evening. Let's take you through your future cast here. You can see by 1 o'clock the rain gathering in the North Bay. Here we come by 9 o'clock tonight. This is the front. Look at the shades of yellow and orange. It's going to be pouring. Just hunker down tonight if you can. And then for the morning commute, really maybe a scattered shower. That's about it. But the damage will have been done. And then the trees come down in the afternoon hours with the passage of this front. We'll talk more about that a little bit later.